It was the summer of 1990, and I was working at a car dealership as a detailer. I noticed a mobile paint touch-up van pull in that really caught my eye. I watched him out back, and it seemed he had the freedom and the time that I've always wanted. And when I approached him later that day, he told me he made $1,000 a day.
When I looked into one company out of Texas, and I also looked at a company out of Michigan, I found that it's quite a large investment. You had to buy a lot of equipment, a lot of products, which I expected somewhat, but then also to use their names and so forth, you had to invest quite a bit of money into it. And the training time and the support that you get is very short. They turn you loose in a couple weeks and you're on your own.
I decided it was time for a change. I wanted to do what that man was doing, and I wanted the time and the freedom that he had. I did some research and I found a school where I could learn how to do it for myself. I went and I got a loan for $4,000 and took a one-week course. At the end of the week, I learned absolutely nothing, but I was still determined to reach my goal. The next 6 months, I created my own unique system, which I call Ultragloss.
I was at the dealership, ran into a problem with the paint code. It's a very unique paint code that I'd never seen before, so I decided to call tech support. Our blends usually are 6 to 8 inches to 10 inches around. So at this time, I would have had to custom make color, shoot almost the whole bumper, waste a lot of material, time, and when I called tech support, they figured out the paint code, got me right through it on the phone, and we had the whole situation straightened out. Never wasted a minute of my time or money and stuff, and still made money on the job. I never got tech support like that from anybody else or heard from anybody else that gets tech support like that.
Once my system was developed, I was able to quit my detailing job and work full-time at my own business. I started a local route servicing dealerships, and I quickly saturated the area and decided it was time to start a franchise family.
Driving down the road, I've noticed plumbing, heating, and landscaping trucks that have saturated their market. With Ultragloss, the market is wide open. It is not saturated. We just keep growing. With this recession, people are keeping their cars longer. They want the appearance to look good, and Ultragloss can provide that service for them.
I'm not going to lie, I worked my butt off throughout the summer, and you know, that's the type of guy I am. I like to work hard, and I'm very happy with the money I made my first year. I'm looking forward to next year. Now that I'm a little more efficient, I should be able to surpass that without too much trouble.
Some of the products I use are paints, clears, hardeners, and sandpaper. When I run low on these items, all they do is make a phone call. I get them at cost, with no waiting in line and stuff, and I dare you to find that from any other franchise out there.
I was determined to eliminate all the mistakes of the other mobile paint repair franchises. I realized there are 3 options: schooling, franchise, and corporate-owned mobile paint businesses. By creating a branded franchise system, I provide better hands-on training, tech support, cost-effective supplies, sales techniques, and a local territory that will be researched for you to create your independent mobile business and truly defragment the automotive appearance industry across the nation.